is just some tidbits for the installation guide of this of the project StudyBuddy. StudyBuddy needs three main things to be downloaded. First will be to download Olama from its GitHub repository, which is given in the README of the final project SIP, which will be given to you in the submission in Canvas. You download either the Mac OS, Windows OS, or the Linux OS based on the instructions given to you in this repository, depending on your operating system. After this, another thing that we need is Visual Studio Code and a browser. For Visual Studio Code, you search up Visual Studio Code and it lets you download it from their website. And obviously, what you would need also is the zip file of the final deliverable, which will include the capstone project SIP, which will have the code. From here, you will be able to launch the project and make it run it, test it, make adjustments, and everything else from there.
Hello and welcome to our StudyBuddy AI flashcard generator. And so right now I'm going to show you how I downloaded the dependencies and then how I installed them, how I set up the front end and the back end to work together to give us full application to work with. So opening up Visual Studio Code, I downloaded this code from GitHub, so I just pulled it, and so this is what it is. The first thing we need to do is go into the folder that's holding where the source code is and the other packages such as the virtual environment. So we would have to go into the AI flashcards app, which is the name of the folder, and then go into the source code. And from there, we have a txt file that has all the requirements for the dependencies. So all you need to do is do a pip install the requirements.txt, and you'll see that it downloads all of it at once. Since mine was already downloaded, it all did it fairly quickly. And then I'm going to cd again to AI flashcards app, and then I'm going to cd into the source code to then run the python app.py, which is what runs the back end of the application. This is where we house the AI and the actual code that makes it work. Then from there, we're going to move on to another terminal. These are going to be two PowerShell terminals that run together, and I'm going to cd once again to AI flashcards and then cd into the source code. And from there, I'm going to put in npm start, and that's going to run the front end, which is the React part. It takes a couple seconds just to build, but once it compiles the front end part correctly, it automatically opens up the web application. You'll see at the very bottom, it says powered by AI, built to React and Flask, and then it has a day and night mode. And so another thing to do is open up the CMD. And since we previously had some issues running stuff as like OpenAI or Gemini, just simply due to token issues or having to pay for the AI, what I did was download a AI that can run locally on my computer, which is called Olama, I believe. So I'm just going to go ahead and start it, and I'm going to run Olama run Gemma 3, which is the chat model, Olama Gemma 3.